Hi there, and welcome to this week's edition of Top End Track Talk. I'm Andrew O'Toole, and today we'll be previewing this coming Saturday's meeting here from Fanny Bay, which is the 19th of November. Another 5-race card is in store this Saturday, but fields are again on the light side, with just 32 acceptors for the program. However, there are some interesting runners on the card, and we'll see if we can steer you into a few winners. The first race gets underway at the mid-afternoon time of 2:56 p.m. Well, it's actually getting quite late in the afternoon, 2:56, while the last of the 5 is scheduled to jump at 5:26 p.m. In the first, the Sky Racing Handicap, it's a benchmark 76 event, and it's over the 1,600 metres, and my numbers are 2, 1 and 3. I've made no secret of the fact that I believe number 2, the Mistral, is a pretty smart horse in the making. He's won his last 2 here. He's won 4 of his last 5. Lightly raced, only the 20 starts for 6 wins now. And his last start effort was his first over a mile. Stepped up in trip. He won on that occasion in 0 to 70 grade, beating stablemate Obligatory. Won by a length and a half. Still does a few things wrong, this horse. He gets off the bit across the top and loses ground. Then he lays in the straight, but certainly got a good motor on him and knows where the line is. And this is another good test for him. Jared Todd for Gary Clark, of course. I've got him on top. To beat the obvious danger, number 1, Noir de Roux. He's the testing material here. 4th, of course, in the Darwin Cup, 2 starts back, and then he resumed after a spell with a great win over 1,300 metres here, won by over 6 lengths on that occasion, beat Cielo Doro. Goes up in weight though. He goes from 59 kilos to 63.5. He's carrying 6.5 kgs more than the Mistral. So that's the test. Can he repel the younger horse, Noir de Roux, an 8-year-old, of course, and the Mistral just 5. Got those 2 in as my top 2 selections, and in for third, number 3, Prince Reuben, stablemate of the Mistral, racing really well. Won last time over this trip of 1,600 metres, and he beat Siakam, his stablemate, on that occasion. He won again here last week, so pretty good form around Prince Reuben, although this is a good deal harder grade than he's been racing against lately. In the first, my numbers are 2, 1 and 3. The second, the Ladbrokes Blended Bets Handicap. It's the average benchmark. It's an average benchmark 70, this one, and it's over 1,200 metres. First of 3 1,200s in a row. Numbers here, 3, 1 and 2. Bat Pad, racing as well as any horse in the territory, has won her last 3 for trainer Mark 9, and Sonia Wiseman again continues the association. Bolted in here last time, beat Swingworth Jr. in 0 to 70 grade, so is up in grade, but down in weight and up in trip a little bit. So a few variables there around Bat Pad, but just racing so well and handling this track beautifully at the moment. I've got her on top, number 3. To beat number 1, Cielo Doro, another consistent galloper trained by Phil Cole. Janis Luxemon, good to see Janis back in the top end. Won a race at the last 2 meetings here in Darwin, has the Alice Springs-based apprentice, and he's got a full book here on Saturday, and he takes them out on Cielo Doro. Was a winner 3 starts back, then 2 good seconds behind Expert Witness and Noir de Roux. Drops back in trip from the 1,300 to the 1,200, but shouldn't worry number 1, Cielo Doro. And in for third, number 2, Mr. Cashman. Jared Todd for Gary Clark. Was only beaten 1.2 lengths, went 5th last time behind Expert Witness. Expert Witness has come out and won again since. Goes up in trip, wouldn't worry Mr. Cashman. He's won 5 times at the 1,200 from just the 12 outings. Numbers in the second, 3, 1 and 2. The third's the Bet365 Trobus Handicap, with the Trobus bonus attached to this race. Also over 1,200 for the Class 2 gallopers. Numbers here, 1, 4 and 6. Another really in-form horse in the top end is number 1, To The Point, trained by Chloe Baxter. Casey Hunter takes the mount. Was a second place getter last time behind Early Crow. Early Crow won really well on that occasion, but I thought To The Point, after getting back in the run, really hit the line strongly over 1,100. The extra 100 metres will help this horse. He's only lightly raced, only had the 3 starts in Darwin for 2 wins and a second, and I think can get back on the winning thread here. Number 1, To The Point. Ahead of number 4, Malibu Edition. Tommy Logan's team's been racing pretty well of late, and Jared Todd takes them out here. Drops in trip from a last start win over 1,300 metres, but is consistent now. It's found winning form. I think can go on with the job. Number 4, Malibu Edition. And in for third, number 6, The Kid. The 3-year-old, trained by Tayan Holter. Philip Kreitch takes them out. Drops back in journey from the 1,300 at which he won at last time. That was his maiden win, back to the 1,200, but looks a pretty smart young horse. I think this horse could well be a contender for races like the Guineas when we get round to carnival time in 2023. Numbers in the third, 1, 4 and 6. We move to the fourth, the High Gain Handicap. It's over 1,200 metres again for the 0 to 64 gallopers. Numbers here 3, 1 and 2. Was really impressive winning here on Melbourne Cup Day. Early Crow, trained by Dick Leach, and Phil Crouch up from Alice Springs takes the amount. Crouchy won a race here last week, so he's in good form. And Early Crow, that was its only second start in the top end, and as I mentioned, was impressive. Beat To The Point. And I think that's pretty good form for a race like this. So number 3 on top. To beat number 1, First Crusade, who's a stablemate of To The Point, incidentally. Trained by Chloe Baxter, Casey Hunter aboard. Drawn the 1 gate. Fresh up, has not raced since Carnival time, where it raced really well. Was a winner on day 2 of the Carnival, the 9th of July. And then had one further start for a 4th behind Flying Start. Who of course was a very impressive 3-year-old during the Carnival. I think First Crusade will be ready to go. Got it in to run second, and in for third, number 2, Razoo. Stan Sakos aboard for Gary Clark. Form doesn't look overly flash on paper, but didn't mind its last run here and prepared to put it in the mix here. In the 4th, my numbers are 3, 1 and 2. And in the last, the off-the-track Lightning Series handicap. Second heat of the Lightning Series. The first heat was a week ago. This over the 1,100 metres for the 0 to 58 gallopers. Numbers here 4, 2 and 3. Excuse me. Number 4, Kirikat for me. Jason Manning trains. Vanessa Arnott in the saddle. Horse was bought for $20,000 out of the tried horse sale here conducted at Carnival time. And its first start in Darwin, arguably should have won on that occasion. Was beaten a nose by Blue Ant. Was trapped wide throughout and just kept coming all the way to the line. One stride pass was in front. With even luck this time from a good barrier of barrier 3. Should be very hard to beat number 4, Kirikat. To beat number 2, Hatton Man, Tayan Holter and Stan Sakos, the combo. Good second here just a week ago behind Minister. The extra 100 metres will suit. Came from a good deal of ground off the lead last time to run second. And in for third, number 3, Familiar. Janis Luxemon for Phil Cole. Good run here the other day behind To The Point, beaten 1.8. Goes pretty quick. Does Familiar. Should be prominent for a long way. Numbers in the last 4, 2 and 3. Best bet of the day. Race 5, number 4, Kirikat. Can make up for what was a luckless run last time when finishing second. Can win the last. Race 5, number 4, Kirikat. Well, the best roughie is in race 4. Number 2, Razoo. Think might be at half decent odds here and didn't mind its last run. Form doesn't look overly flash, but on his day, pretty handy horse. Well, that wraps up this edition of Top End Track Talk, and we've got a fortnight now till we have our first of 4 meetings in Darwin in the month of December. 3 pre-Christmas and 1, of course, on New Year's Eve, the 31st of December. Until then, good luck and good punting.